Joining us now is Shira Weiss, the volunteer global administrator of Run for Their Lives, the group that was targeted just yesterday. She's also an NBC Universal colleague in our parent company's agency partnership team. Shira, I'm sorry we're talking under these circumstances. How's your team doing this morning, and how are you grappling with what's happened?
Thank you so much for having me this morning. Yes, it's extremely devastating and disheartening to hear that one of our local communities in Boulder, Colorado, had this violent attack happen to them. Our thoughts and prayers are with them and the victims, and we're hoping for a speedy recovery for everybody.
Can you tell us more about the event that was taking place, the people who were participating in your group's mission?
Yes, so Run for Their Lives is a global mission. We were founded on October 15th, 2023, with the sole purpose of raising awareness for all of the hostages that were taken on October 7th. We're an apolitical organization. We strongly believe that this is an international humanitarian crisis, as different religions and ethnicities and nationalities were taken hostage. We always aim for the walks to be peaceful, nonviolent, and really as a means to just raise awareness to the situation. 58 people have been held hostage now for 605 days, and we will continue to raise awareness until they're all brought home.
We have talked about how there's been a rise over the past few years, frankly, of anti-Semitic crimes and violence. Had this Boulder chapter ever been threatened before, do you know?
No, not to my knowledge. This is the first violent attack on any of our groups. We have over 230 groups worldwide. This is the first time anything like this has happened. In the past, there might have been, some heckling or some verbal comments made to different groups, but never anything to this particular level.
Yeah, I'm sure it's hard to imagine really anything like this happening to your group. Is there anything you do as an organization to prepare for potential acts of violence?
We always tell our group leaders that safety is our utmost concern and responsibility. So some of our groups do have police escort that do walk with them regularly. Some of them have private security. But again, we really lean on our local leaders to determine whether or not there's a need for security, depending on what's happening in their community. We've never really had to have any security concerns to this regard. Moving forward into next week, we've again are leaning on our community leaders and asking them to determine what is the best course of action moving forward.
Do you know what kind of security presence was there on scene for this particular event?
I know that the local police authority was informed. They're informed every week when they go out for a walk, just to let them know that it's happening. But that's the extent of it.
At this point, do you feel like you can continue to hold these types of demonstrations? Does this change your plans at all moving forward?
Not for me personally, no. I lead my own walk in my own community. But again, it's hard to, people are going to react to this differently, and they need the space and the time to react to it. So we don't want to put that onus on anybody, but the leaders of the different groups. Myself personally, no, it's not going to deter me. But again, it depends on the local leaders in the community and how safe they feel.
And I'm sure everybody's still processing what has happened. Shira Weiss, thank you very much for taking the time. We wish you and all of your team members the very, very best.
Thank you so much.